Pope abolishes rule that kept church sex abuse cases top secret.
Here's a summary of the article.
Pope Francis has issued an order removing the highest level of secrecy covering child sex abuse cases involving the clergy, a move demanded by campaigners as part of sweeping changes to the way the Catholic Church deals with such allegations. Critics said the claim of pontifical secrecy was used by accused church officials to avoid cooperating with authorities. The measures brought by the Pope on Tuesday change universal church law, requiring the reporting of suspicions of sex abuse to civil authorities and forbidding attempts to silence those who report abuse or allege they have been a victim. The pontiff decreed that information in abuse cases must still be protected by church leaders to ensure its security, integrity and confidentiality. The new norms are the latest amendment to the Catholic Church's in-house canon law, a parallel legal code that metes out ecclesial justice for crimes against the faith, in this case relating to the sexual abuse of minors or vulnerable people by priests, bishops or cardinals. Pope Benedict XVI had decreed in 2001 that these cases must be dealt with under pontifical secret, the highest form of secrecy in the Church. While the Vatican has long tried to insist this was not the case, it also never mandated that bishops and religious superiors report sex crimes to police, and in the past has encouraged bishops not to do so.
This post received a score of 13,704, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The fact that they even had a rule for protecting these pedophiles is disgusting.
I wouldn't eat at McDonald's if I knew the managers at an inordinate amount of their restaurants fucked costumers' kids and corporate HQ actively covered for them. I'd never eat at McDonald's again.
You talk tough now, but let's see where this righteous indignation is when the McRib comes back next year.
Hey man, I'm a fat guy first and person with morals second.
If Amazon had, let's say, 20% of their employees murdering people, I would be like, well, that's not Amazon, that's the employees. But if Amazon was like, I need to make sure no one holds my employees accountable because I don't think it's that big of a deal, then I have a problem with Amazon. If a new CEO comes into Amazon and is like, the hell are you talking about? Nah, we're throwing this all out, then I might regain some trust with Amazon, but I will always have a level of distrust as they eroded their brand loyalty with past decisions. I would still use Amazon though. I would just be quick to stop using Amazon again if I saw any indication that they were just putting a marketing spin on continued past behaviors.
Jeff Bezos is only worth $200 billion because Amazon deeply underpays the employees for the value they create, not to mention various other forms of mistreatment. Fuck Amazon.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, what's the alternative as a catch-all service? Walmart? The Waltons use their money for straight-up bullshit like undercutting public education by promoting publicly funded charter schools. You'd think that was about bettering education, but you'd be wrong. They rallied for that in Massachusetts of all places, one of the highest-ranked states in the U.S. for education. The state where the Waltons have their HQ? Ranked one of the lowest in education in the country. Together the Waltons have a much higher net value than Bezos, and have squashed anything relating to workers' conditions or pay, which, may I remind you, is ridiculously low and to which the Waltons lobby to keep low.
The alternative is unions.
Not in corporate America, where people believe unionization is the downfall of society.
That has got to be one of the greatest tricks ever played on America.
Took him only about 1,000 years.
Ain't that the story of humanity?
Think about what they have to hide if they had a rule to keep it secret.
The rule is abused and it was made to protect priests from being wrongly convicted in countries that are hostile to Catholics. It's made so these countries don't round up priests and persecute them on false charges, same way corrupt cops would plant drugs on their victims. The problem is that priests, bishops and cardinals in the Western world that are democratic and have a stable justice system use this rule to cover up any scandals.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.